Thank you. Now I would like to call second Vice President Line Akhtar Ansari. Thank you so much. Similarly, I would like to call upon here Club Secretary Line Lakshmi Chaudhary. Past President Lakshmi Chaudhary. Club Treasurer and Past President Line Hema Paneru, who is always the real line to collect all the things and take care of each and every one. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much everyone. मेरो चाहिँ थर्ड इयर हो, फेरि पनि म अहिले स्टल हुँदैछु. एभ्री इयर पैसा मागे भनेर चाहिँ बोर्ड नमानिदिनु होला हैन. फेरि म पैसा माग्न आउने छु. मलाई लाइन्सले एभ्री इयर चाहिँ सम्मान गरेको छ. थ्याङ्क यू सो मच भन्न चाहन्छु. आई एम सो प्राउड टु बी अ लाइन्स. दिस इज माई all the time I say this word. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So similarly we have Club Co-Secretary Line Soil Booster. So membership chair is myself. Thank you, Dhruva Thapa. Now I would like to call upon Marketing Communication Line Bindu Sapkota. She is also the past president of Berkeley Annapurna. Thank you so much. So LCI coordinator, who plays a very important role for the club to raise funds, so many things. So Mani Nepali Paniru, who is right now not here, he's in Nepal, and congratulations for his books publication, 4 or 5 books at the same time, published yesterday in Kathmandu, Nepal, with the Ministry of Nepal government. So I think he will present this in the club meeting.
Yes, so he's not here. He will be here next month, but he is in the club meeting, and I'm sure a lot of people know him. He is one of the proud Lions, and he's also the Berkeley Annapurna Lions Club. He is one of the person who started the club, our PDZ Dhruva. So he's like a pillar for our club. So just Rajan Dai, so round of applause for him.
So he is Charter Secretary, past president, so we want to recognize him in his club meeting. So we want to give him right now here. We hold this since he come back. So club director, Lion Sapna Paneru. Wow. Okay.
He is our beloved daughter of our.
Okay. She has recently got a granddaughter, a baby, so she could not attend. So congratulations for that too. So club director Sahib Shrestha. The club director. Thank you. Bipin Yadav.
He's not here.
He's not here. Club director, Lion Dipendra Shakya.
He's not also here.
So I've got one little special one. So I'd like to request our president to say something and hand over this award.
This person is pretty much everywhere. Wherever there is a Lions event, he's out there. He has supported me not throughout the Lions, but also in my personal life. I have, he's one of my role model. Any questions I have regarding my life or regarding any Lions, I have any questions, either he has the answer for that right away, or he finds the answer for me. So he acts like he don't know, but please, Manil Babu Shrestha. I just have a little recognition for him for helping me out for everything, and thank you, Manil Bhai, for everything.
Yes, special. The very special. And something different in my hand, because some of the line do something different in the club. Who is the backbone of president, who always work together, who always join together. Now also I see him just working somewhere without taking care of all the things, because he is busy to manage this event, all the things. So every year, Lions Club of Berkeley Annapurna Award, Lion of the Year Awards to 2021 and 22. I would like to call his name. I would like to request our president to call his name and hand over this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Dhruv. So actually there's a lot of people who were right there, has helped me out, a lot of competition for this award. I want to name few of them that really has helped me, okay, during this year. Lakshmi Didi, Hema Didi, Dhruva Dai, Govind Dai, Manil Dai, Tika Ji, a lot of people there, but I have to pick one. So I want to ask Sahil. He is also a friend of mine. He does my laundry, sometimes he does my dishes, so I gotta hook him up.
That's why he is Lion of the Year. Roar! Congratulations. So I'd like to request for concluding award.
Well, once again, thank you very much for each and everyone for coming in today. And I hope you guys going to enjoy the rest of the day. And congratulations one more time for all our incoming presidents and officers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. But at the same time, unfortunately, our Prima Sagarmatha President, outgoing President, is not here right now. She's out of country maybe. So we cannot recognize here, and she cannot say anything word from you, but she has said hi to each and everyone. And now, all the clubs, whether it is a small club or large club, whether it is national club or international club, always what we need is the member. Member is the backbone of the club. Without member, there will be no banner, no name tag, no president, no governor, no. So we always invite new member to club. So we have new member in both the clubs, Premier Sagarmatha as well as Berkeley Annapurna. To introduce and welcome, I would like to request my co-host, Dinesh Karna, Secretary of Premier Sagarmatha, to introduce our council chair, and welcome.
Hello everyone. Really glad to see all the beautiful faces here. I'm really glad that it is giving me the opportunity to host this program here. So I'm Dinesh Kern, I'm kind of a new member here. So to introduce all the new members here for the induction officer, I'm requesting Council Chair Karen Cook to the stage to introduce all the speaker here and then make them home, feel like a home to the new lines. So I would request all the new line members. So first I am inviting Annapurna Lions Club new members who are Khagraj Pauden. He is like a member's transfer from Dallas. I would like him to come to this stage here. Give a round of applause. Sudhir Bharati. Okay, yeah. Now goes to the Fremont Sagarmatha Lions Club. There are few members right here. First, I would like to invite Anita Karke here. Anita Karke, Ambika Pokre, and Lakshmi Rao Chaudhary. All I see is here. Please come to the front stage here. And Nara Bahadur Kusari, like I saw him. Yeah, please come to the stage. Meena Casey. Sandeep Bharati, I guess, like nice. Uma Paudel. And the last is me. Like, yeah, I'm kind of a new member too. So, like, yeah, I'm passing the mic to them.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure and my honor to be here to induct these new members. In doing so, I want to remind all of us about our code of ethics. I was a Lion for almost 2 years before I even heard of a code of ethics for the very first time. So I'd like to remind us all about that now, and this especially is for you as well. To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrious application to the end that I may merit a reputation of quality of service, to seek success, and to demand all fair remuneration or profit as my just due, but to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect lost because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part. To remember that in building up my business, it is not necessary to tear down another's, to be loyal to my clients or customers, and to be true to myself. Whenever a doubt arises as the right or ethics of my position or actions toward others, to resolve such doubt against myself. To hold friendship as an end and not a means. To hold that true friendship exists not on account of the service performed by one to another, but that true friendship demands nothing but accepts service in the spirit in which it is given. To always bear in mind my obligations as a citizen to my nation, my state, and my community, to give them of my unswerving loyalty in order, act, and deed, to give them freely of my time, labor, and means, to aid others in giving my sympathy to those in distress, my aid to the weak, and my substance to the needy. And last, to be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise, to build up and not destroy. As new members, you have taken this decision to join the club on your own free will, is that correct? Will you continue to be as dedicated to Lions as you can be, giving of your time, your resources, your energies, whenever possible? Who are the sponsors? Would you please stand? The people that sponsor these individuals? Oh, you brought them all in? Oh, okay. All right, there's one. Who else sponsored? Who talked them into joining the club? Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't be shy. Will you continue to give honor to these new people, these new members, and to guide them, direct them, and encourage them in the ways of Lions? It is with my honor and great pleasure as your council chair to welcome you to the family of Lions. Thank you very much. I encourage each one of you to continue to reach out to your communities, to your friends and families, and invite them into actually invite them into Lionism. This is an organization that I could not be more proud of to be a part of. It's probably the single best decision I ever made in my life is to join Lions. But invite people. I've heard stories over and over again that, why didn't you join earlier? Because no one invited me. So invite people, bring them to a project, a service project, a fundraiser. Encourage them to participate because people want to give. People want to provide for others. It's something that's inbred into us. And the more we can give, the happier we are as people. So invite your friends, invite your family, and have them become a part of Lions. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. It is really like welcoming to all the new members here. Yeah. So for the next part, I'm inviting Sahil Bista to the stage. We will going to invite new Lions. Like I think he's doing some dignities. I think he's inviting them. He's here.
Thank you, brother. Okay, I would like to welcome the remaining dignitaries that I have just arrived or that I have missed earlier. I apologize if I did. Let's welcome with a round of applause for our immediate past president of Berkeley Makalu, Lion Rajendra Mukhia. President of Berkeley Makalu, Sharada Dahal. Past Region Chair, Lion, who has served for more than 30 years, Lion Frank Ma, and his girlfriend, Yejo Tak. All right, our Charter President of Concord NorCal Helping Hand, Manju Patura. Club President of Ignacio Valley Lions Club, Mike Klein and his spouse. Diana. Thank you. Charter President of San Leandro Mankamana and past President of Berkeley Annapurna, Chandra Tital. Past President of San Leandro Mankamana, Maya Tital. Past District Governor and USA Canada Forum 2023 Chair, past District Governor Linda Griffin. Oakland Chinatown Lions Club, Annie Payne. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We're still getting more people and we're still going on recognizing. But before that, one more important announcement I'm going to make here, that we are welcoming the members from San Leandro Mankamana who has decided to merge with us to work together for betterment of the community so that we will be more strengthened and working together. So they wanted to join us. The charter president himself was our past president, Chandra Vitar. So he decided, and his team and all the members, they wanted to merge with Lions Club of Berkeley Annapurna. So it's our great pleasure to welcome all of them. So I would like to call upon here their names. So I would like to request our Berkeley Annapurna Charter President and the keynote speaker of today's event, past District Governor and Charter President Lion Rajan Thapa, to hand over this welcome awards to our Manakamana's friend. So I would like to call upon here Lion Chandra Vital, Charter President. So he is also the past president of Berkeley Annapurna. Lion Gopal Bastet, past president. Lion Yeganipal, past president. Lion Maya Vital, past president. Lion Robin Suvedi, past president. Line Lake Ross Bandari. Line Narendra Pradhan. Lekhraji here. Lekhraj Bandari. Robin Subedi, past president. Immediate past president. Very soon, maybe he will be the incoming president of Bharatiya Annapurna. Yeah. Lekhraj Bandari, Narendra Pradhan, Arpana Kharka, Luna Paudel, Line Ganga Bhattarai.
Actually, we want transport 10 members from San Leandro Manakavana.
And some of them, due to very many reasons, they are not here. But I would like to welcome you all. He is a great guy, Chandra Dhital. He was a past president of Berkeley Annapurna before, and we chartered the new club, San Leandro Manakavana. But due to a couple of things, due to leadership issue, they want to hold the charter of San Leandro Manakavana, but they are all passionate lines. So they transfer to Berkeley Annapurna back again to their home club.
Welcome home. So I would like to hand over this microphone to.
Hello everyone, welcome back again. So I'd like to request our keynote speaker, like Charter President PDG Lion Rajan Thapa, to give us the keynote speech here. So yeah, I'm passing the mic.
So I have 2.5 minutes from district governor. Is that good? 3? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Master of Ceremony. A fantastic event, fantastic. Back in 2006, we three people decided, hey, we should start Lions Club of our own. Ready with the mic? On the right? Back in 2006. Right. Yes. Good idea? You did it? Yes? 2006. We chartered Berkeley Annapurna in a beautiful, fantastic way, and PDG Linda Griffin was right there taking care of everything, and Walter Griffin. We visit every time we host our program, Berkeley Annapurna. And we are here today. We are here today. संस्था भनेको एउटा भाँडा हो. It is a pot. हामी यहाँ कुनै बेला खिर पकाउँला, कुनै बेला मकै भिजाउँला, कुनै बेला ढेँडो पकाउँला. तर भाँडो चाहिँ बचाउँ है भन्ने मान्छेमा पर्छु क्या म. Today I can see wonderful bright faces who are aspiring to be leaders. This is what we want. हामीसँग महावीर पुन्जी हुनुहुन्छ. एउटा व्यक्तिको नेतृत्वले कति फरक पार्छ. थ्याङ्क यू महावीरजी. आज तपाईँको उपस्थितिले हाम्रो कार्यक्रमको शोभा बढाएको छ. Berkeley Annapurna has been offering a lot to District 4C3. Next year, Manil Babu Shrestha will be leading District 4C3, Alameda and Contra Costa Calcutta Lions Club. साथीहरुलाई उहाँले lead गर्नुहुनेछ next year. Manil Babu Shrestha, we are so proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Again, Marusha. Govinji, there's a pot. आज सेन्ट एन्ड्रुका साथीहरु आउनु भएको छ. आउनुहोस्. 1 वर्ष कार्यकाल सुन्दर ढंगबाट समापन गर्नुहोस् र गर्व गर्नुहोस्. Yes, I did. Yes. Manju, are you excited, right? Charter President, Norcap, Cricket Club हुँदैछ. Davis, join. Create an opportunity to lead yourself. It's just that simple. राम्रो कर्म गर्ने. दिने हो क्या? दिने हो. मन ठुलो गर्नुहोस्. Make your heart big. मजा आउँछ. Giving is always good. Who says that? Roger Paul, right? Roger Paul, right? Giving is always good. See, we have fantastic leaders who are always there to give back to the community. Chinkaji ji, जहिले पनि मलाई म देख्ने बित्तिकै अध्यक्षज्यू भन्छु. Very noble, very gentle. He carries that graciousness. Carry the graciousness. Carry the culture that you have inherited from your forefathers. हामी त नेपाली. हजुरबाले गाउँमा कुलो खनिदिनु भयो हैन? राइट? मामाले गाउँको स्कुल बनाइदिनु भएको कथा हामीसँग छँदैछ, राइट? मुसम भाइ? We have always given. बाटो खनिदिनु भएको छ. पल्ला घरको काकाले, पल्ला घरको मामाले. We have always given, always given. र हामीले 2006 मा we decided, hey, we are here in the US, great country, and that too in Berkeley. Wow, the best place to live in, right? Hey, the best place to? Oh, yeah, right. I mean, yes. We have been getting so much from this country. Why not we step up? र मैले जहिले पनि भन्छु मूलधार, mainstream. Mainstream हामी हाम्रो नेतृत्व दिने. And we are capable. And we can do it. And we have been doing it. मन ठुलो गर्नुहोस्, आउनुहोस्, there are so many opportunities. तपाईं हाम्रै भाइ फेरि गभर्नर हुँदैछ. We have tons of friends who are stepping up to lead, and they can lead in a better way. खाली के गर्नु पर्यो? We have fantastic leader. Council Chair Karen Crook, she is the state leader. California, we were together in Visalia. हिजो अस्ति हामी Visalia-मा थियौँ. International President Brian Sheehan was there. We were there together. Alexander Douglas was there. ID was there, and we did so much fun. And we are contributing a lot to our motherland country, Nepal. Very soon, you will hear the news, what we have done. 3 महिना नेपाल बसेर भर्खर आएको छौँ हामी. James Varghese is not here. He was there with us. We have a lot of things on the plate. Things are happening. We are stepping up, and we are giving back to our country, motherland. Yeke Nepalji? Yeke Nepalji, would you please come forward? Past President of Tamil Nadu Monogamma. Ra. Mr. Governor, 2 minutes, right? Past President of Tamil Nadu Monogamma. Welcome to Berkeley, Manipur. He's a fantastic gentleman. He's an attorney, immigration. Rawako Srimati, his wife Luna ji, she is not here. I would like to request you to take over this matter also. Ra, Sadaji, you past president, right? You are stepping up, about president, incoming. So very soon we'll be installing you. So मेरो भनाइ र आशय के हो भने हामी गर्न सक्छौँ. हामीले ढोका खुलाएको छ. We have opened the door. We did that in 2006. र टेक्सासबाट एकजना साथी आउनु भएको छ हैन. टेक्सासमा अहिले फर्स्ट भाइस प्रेसिडेन्ट गभर्नर प्रकाश गौतम हुनुहुन्छ. सेकेन्ड भाइस प्रेसिडेन्ट गभर्नर राधाकृष्ण काफ्ले हुनुहुन्छ. मनिर बाबु श्रेष्ठ हाम्रो डिस्ट्रिक्टबाट नेक्स्ट इयर गभर्नर हुँदै हुनुहुन्छ. कनेक्टिभिटीबाट वी हेभ राज श्रेष्ठ. अभियान सुरु भएको छ. We can produce leaders to lead in the society. Govinji, तपाईँलाई राम्रो चिन्छु. You are very aspiring leader. Come forward. कसैको बाटो रोक्दैन छैन भाइ. We will pull your hand. हामी खुट्टा तान्दैनौँ. के गर्छौँ? हात तान्छौँ. We'll pull your what? Hand. We'll pull you forward. all equal opportunity. सबै साथीहरू step up to lead. नयाँ साथीहरू. Any questions ask. We have fantastic leaders. Fantastic leaders. They are one phone call away, right? One email click away, right? It's a text message, right? Messenger message away. Viber message away. We are that quick because we love people. We love to serve together. Don't be pre-judgmental. हाम्रो प्रब्लम के छ भन्दाखेरि we are pre-judgmental. हामी के सोच्छौं भन्दाखेरि उले मेरो विषयमा यसो सोचिराखेको छ भन्छौं के अगाडि अगाडि. That's wrong. If you have something, step up and ask. Hey, don't be judgmental. Follow me, bhai. Step up. You are capable. You have done a lot. Everybody is doing great in your respective fields. Linesman, Ajay, you will do better. Because we are together. We are together. Tika Alamsar, doctor, professor, he teaches in San Francisco State. What is he pronouncing? English, he's the president of our club now. Vijayji, fantastic, young, determined leader. Good family like that. I think he's bringing 10 more people. This is what we look for. This is what we look for. Do not be pre-judgmental. Do not think what others think about you. Express what you have in your mind. That's it. Life is yours. Create memory and then lead. Rest.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, our previous speaker who always inspires. He is the motivational speaker for all of us, and we always want to work harder when he motivates us. Right now, we are just moving on time. In my hand it says the cultural refreshment, but here, instead of doing cultural refreshment, it is a great honor to welcome and to be here with us, Dr. Mahavir Poon, who is the winner of Megacity Award, which is also called the Nobel Prize of Asia. He is here with the innovations, ideas, so many things he has done for the country. So I don't want to elaborate what he has done and he has been doing. So I would like to request him to address all the lines and say something about his journey. So please welcome Dr. Mahavir Poon.
Thank you very much. Namaste, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here at this installation ceremony of Lions Club here. So, my name is Mahavir Poon. Luckily, I got a chance to come to study in America a long time ago. Then I went back home in 1992. Since then, I have been working as a social worker to help the communities in the remote mountains of Nepal. So I have been working in the field of education, in the field of health and technology, everything, whatever I learned here. So I have been applying the knowledge I learned here in America to help people, to get something better in the life. As a social worker, I never worked for any company. I never have done my own business. So I'm just social worker, and people are keeping me alive just because I am a social worker. So working that way for 20 years, from 1992 to 2012, I decided to become another type of social worker. Because for 20 years I worked in the mountains, remote mountains community, helping people whatever way I could. Actually, I helped these community leaders there in the mountains, in my personal capacity. But after 2012, I am involved in and working as a social worker for the nation. For 20 years, I worked as a social worker for the communities. I worked more than 200 communities in the remote mountains, but there are more communities, more than 200 communities in Nepal. So I realized that I need to do more. The reason I realized is because I saw everything mess there, especially the economy of Nepal is mess. It is going to collapse. I realized that in 2004. So since then, I am working as a social worker to help the communities, to help the economy in my capacity, and then we decided to build, establish National Innovation Center. The goal of the National Innovation Center is also to serve the nation, to do the social work, social service for the nation by helping to develop the economy whatever way we could, especially through research and innovation. Because I realized that, after working for 20 years in the mountains of Nepal, I realized that without helping to develop the economy of a country, these countries are not going to do better. Everything will be mess, like there is corruption there, and people don't have good opportunity to get any better health services. The people are not getting good, job opportunities. There is no job opportunities in poor countries like Nepal, and there are these health services and the education. Everything is mess. So the only way to, make it better was through innovation. Because without innovation, I realized that it is not possible to, help develop the economy. So that is why I am working with many, talented and innovative people there, trying to establish innovation center, and I would like to call this innovation center as People's Innovation Center. The reason is because it is 100% supported by people. We don't have any support from any big organization, from any even not from the government, because government has no idea what innovation is, how important it is, how important it is for the economic development. And I realized that it is very important. Research and innovation is important if we really want to help make a poor country like Nepal. I'm not talking just about Nepal. I'm talking about on behalf of all the poor countries around the world. If they want, these poor countries want to make their country a better country, economically better country, a healthier country, educated country, they have to develop the economy. And if you don't develop the economy, everything will go mess. So that's what I have been doing, and I have supporters from all over the world. Like I said, it is 100% funded by people. And we are working, the Innovation Center is of the people, for the people, and by the people. So that's what we are doing. And during this COVID time, for 2 years, it was just born. We have been working just for about a year after we established in 2019. So we were just working, trying to do something, trying to learn how to do things, and COVID pandemic happened. So during this COVID pandemic, we work with doctors of the hospitals, many doctors of the hospitals, and with their guidance, we help to develop different types of COVID response items. Actually, we developed 14 different types of COVID items, and some of these items we developed with the students of this Stanford University also. We developed together, we collaborated together and developed them. And so we spent 2 years and tried to help as much as we could in our capacity, and that's what we did. But there's something, there was a pandemic and there was a real social work we did. But the social work we are doing now is to help develop the economy, to help people to, generate job opportunity, create job opportunities in Nepal, and to make Nepal a better place. So that's what I am doing, and it is nice to be here, and we have all our friends, Nepalese friends have been helping so much, and I just would like to thank, and for social work. People call me like scientists or innovators or something. I'm not scientists, I'm not innovators. I'm just a social work. So I spent 20 years for social work for the communities, working as a social work. Now I'm a social work for the nation, because it's not my job. I'm not getting paid anything for doing all these things. So it's not my job, because if you do job, you get paid, and it's my work, social work for the nation through innovation. So it's a different type of social work I am involved now. But I am still involved in helping communities to make like even at the Innovation Center, we are doing research and innovation to help improve the quality of life, the health services, quality of the education, to help these young entrepreneurs to create job opportunities for them. So this is the kind of social work we are doing, and it's so nice to see all of you and know all of you, and thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. It's really a great honor for all of us to have the innovator, scientist, and the great thinker for the country of Nepal, who has been working in the different rural villages, and he has been working for the Innovation Center. And if we want to describe about his work and experiences, I think it will take 4 or 5 hours. So definitely we can Google and learn more about his work. And now it's time for installation of new officers, because the new officers are the main front people who will invite more people to the community services. So here, for installation of new officer, I would like to request Zone Chair Anjam Rizal to introduce our installation officer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce our leader, Linda. Lion Linda was born in Phoenix, Arizona. She lived and attended school in Arizona until she moved to California, and continued her education and career in the field of semiconductor technology. After 20 years of her semiconductor career, she retired and moved to Discovery Bay with her husband. After moving to Discovery Bay 2005, she bought a Curves Performance, a health fitness studio. She was invited to join the Brian Delta Lions Club and has enjoyed being a member for 17 years. She
He has served as a president 2 times, member chair, director several times, editor of the club newsletter for 5 years, Lion of the Year for the 4th times, June chair twice and region chair. Lion Linda was chairman of the Lion Hearing Foundation for 3 years in the district level and is also very much involved with vision program in the district and with vision screening certification as part of the PID bill in account. Certification term at the district level. Linda is a Melvin Zone Fellow. K. Faksuma Foundation member. Harry Asian Fellow for her work with speaker contest in her district. Received the multiple district excellence award in 2019 and 2020. Lion Linda has been awarded a Bachelor of Master degree from Lion University at the USA Canada Forum in S. Bonus Law. Lion Linda has also received an International Christian Award of Appreciation. Linda's slogan is, serving others change lives. I would like to thank you and introduce her. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Those who are alive, please stand up and welcome our Venerable District Governor, Linda Garber.
Thank you all so very much. I really like, I think I have a new slogan. But the doctor was mentioning. I like the helping your nation through innovation. Anyway, that's what I'm here for. Thank you all for coming this evening. This is my great honor to install more leaders in this district. I'm so very pleased. And congratulations to you all. So let's move, we'll make it fast. Rajan, 2 minutes, right? Okay. So to start off with, thank you to all the outgoing officers for your service this year. You have done a great job with pandemic, almost post-pandemic. So thank you for all of that. With all of the outgoing officers, just please stand. Outgoing. All soon to be passed. Everybody? Everybody? Is this all your outgoing? Well, that's okay. That's okay. We want them to stand right now. Even if they're incoming, all the outgoing stand. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's all right. That's okay. It's okay if you're coming in. But no. Current officers, right now today.
Current officers. Current officers. Can you please stand up? Current officer of Lions. Yeah.
I have to learn how to speak. Is that what it is? Okay.
You have to say it in Nepali.
You'll see why we have to do this in a minute. Okay? So, this is easy. This is the easy part. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you all. Lions Clubs loves you all and thanks you again for your service. You are relieved of your duties as of now. Thank you, please, and again. Okay, now all the incoming officers. All of the new ones, all the new officers coming in that are here for installation. You read them.
So I would like to request all our incoming officers to come from here. From Berkeley Annapurna 2022 and 23, President Dr. Tika Lansal, immediate past President Vivek Shrestha, first Vice President Akhtar Ansari, second Vice President Sahil Krishna, please come forward, third Vice President Rubani Raula, Secretary Pragya Dewan, Treasurer past President Hema Paneru, LCF Coordinator past President Mani Nepali, Membership Chair, Past President Dhruva Thapa, Service Chair, Past President Lakshmi Chaudhary, Marketing Chair, Past President Bindu Sapkota Nirola, and Kailas from club directors Kailash Thapa, Dipendra Shakya, Sahil Shrestha, Bipin Yadav, Sapna Paneru, Shaib Shrestha, Sapna Paneru, Namrata Dahal. Okay, so same time to the club. So I would like to call upon here the officers from Fremont Sagarmatha 2022-23, President Vijay Chaudhary, immediate past President Kranti Ayasi is not here, First Vice President Govinda Prasad Upadhyay, Second Vice President Ramesh Yonjan, Secretary Dinesh Karna, Treasurer Ruben Shrestha, Membership Chair Bipin Pandey, LCF Coordinator Bini Pandey, Membership Chair Bini Pandey, LCF Coordinator Komal Total, Service Chair Ambika Pokhrel, Marketing Chair Roshan Kharka, and the club directors Anita Karki, Swarup Gewali, Vinod Puran, Neva Kern, and Lakshmi Chaudhary. Let me say one news that our secretary is not here because he was exposed to COVID. So, third Vice President Susila Kanal. Thank you.
Thank you. I could never said all these names correctly. The only thing right now, could I get the two presidents of the two clubs to stand together? The two presidents stand together in the front. Right in the front, right in the middle. Beautiful. This is an auspicious occasion, and you're going to do a wonderful year. I look forward to working with you all, and please call me to work with you for projects or any questions that you have. If I don't know the answer, I'll find out the answer. So having said that, will you all raise your hand, please? I believe you all understand your new job responsibilities. Yes? Yes? You understand that it is for 1 year. You're going to do your best. You're going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And you're going to collaborate with your fellow Lions. If you agree with all of these terms, since this is only 2 minutes long, say, I will. Would the two presidents please shake hands, and congratulations to you all. You are all welcome, our new officers for 22-23. Finished, Jim. No worries, brother, no worries.
Hold on, I'm joining.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, smile, everybody. Okay. Are we good? Everybody done? Yeah, everybody's done. Yeah. Everybody's done. I'm here. Yeah.
Can you install everybody, Linda? In 2 minutes?
Thank you, everybody. Please get seated. Everybody got seated, right? All the new members. All right, guys.
I said you will, they said I do, and that was it. Very good. 2 minutes.
Yeah, please get seated, guys. Yeah, like, all the lines, please get seated. All right, let me invite the new speaker here. Like, who is, I will try to put a quote on him, you know. So your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment, you know. So for that, I am inviting Lion Dr. Tika Lamsal. He is like a president for the Berkeley Annapurna. Yeah, I want to pass the mic to him. Big round of
Thank you, Dinesh. And all the Lions dignitaries on the dais, and also all of my other friends, colleagues. It's a pleasure, it's a kind of moment to honor and celebrate. So thank you all for coming and making it a special ritual. event, of course. It's very important. I'd like to start with my name. As you know, my name is Tika Lamsa, and people, it's so easy to pronounce, right, Tika? And in my university, I asked my students to say my first name, Tika. That's pretty easy. Instead of saying Dr. Lamsa, they get lost somewhere else in translation. And it's pretty easy. You know, when I call Tika, some people get confused because they are so much good at tasting, you know, tikka masala, Indian dishes. And are you the same tikka masala? And oh, okay, wait. Yes, I'm tikka, but tikka masala is like, it is spelled double T-T-I-K-K, and I spelled it single K, and I'm not as hot as well. So that's how I introduce myself. And this is me, Tika Lamsa. And I'd like to start with a story, actually, because we tell stories. And remember, and I'll also follow Rajan Dai's 2.5 minutes rule. And stop me after 2.5 minutes, as Rajan Dai used, please. Because I'm an English professor, so English professors are very good at speaking. And especially when we get the microphone, you'll never forget when we are going to get back to the seat. So I'll take a lot of time. Don't worry, I'll take only what is given to me. Starting with the story though, as I said before, joining lines. How do people join lines? And when you ask lines, when do they join lines, they don't remember the date they join the lines, but they remember the specific incident or event that really appeared them to lines. And that's what lines do because of their services in the world. And as you know, Lions Club, that is the largest service organization in the world with 1.4 million members worldwide. That means it has done a lot of service works. And I remember the incident in 2015 in Nepal when there was a big earthquake. It were the Lions who were on the front line serving the people in the beginning, and that was pretty impressive to me. And immediately after that, I decided to join Lions as well. So I tell that story to people. Why do you join Lions? Then we don't remember the date, right? What we remember is the event, the impact the Lions have made on us, and how we take service. Service is always at the heart of Lions communities. All of us tend to be pretty much passionate about what we do in service. And I remember a story about a stone worker when they were building a temple. There was a place where there was a temple being built, and one person went and asked the first person who was working on a stone, and they told him, they asked him the question, what are you doing? And the first person started coming, oh, come on, what are you talking about? Can't you see what I'm doing here? Do I need to even tell you what I'm doing? He was just breaking the stones to build the temple. And that person was so angry to the person who asked the question, oh, can't you see, are your eyes broken? I'm doing this work. Come on, I have to do this. My friends are doing a lot of professional works, and look at the accursed me. I'm working here as a stone mason, a stone worker. That's the first person. And the same person went and asked another person who was also working the same profession, and he replied, okay, I have to do this job because anyway I have to support my family. That means I'm working here to support my family, nothing else. Why would I otherwise work? I would also love to work professional jobs, but I'm working here just because I'm trying to support my family. That was the second person. And he went on to ask the third person, and he replied, the third person, oh, come on, I'm working. This is so fantastic, and you may be surprised because I'm working here to contribute for the building of this great temple, which is going to be here forever, for long lasting, for ages. And I'm contributing so much. And look at the way I'm working here. It is God's temple, and I'm working for the God. That's what he said. And look at the way the same three people were working on the same work, right? Stone mason, stone working. They were breaking stones for the same temple, but look at the way they were responding. And that's how exactly Lions respond to any kind of difficulties or crisis in the world. The third person response is always service response. That's what we do. We take service with love, with pride, with that sort of honor, and that's what we are known for. And I don't need to say much because Vivek, our outgoing president, has already made it very clear what Lions are doing, and I don't need to say much. And especially after Rajan Dai and our council chair and governor speaking already about this. I don't need to say much. But one thing I'd like to add in addition to that is we love family, of course, always. We say family first, right? I was last time reading a brief synopsis of the kind of contribution that our immediate international past president, Doug Alexander, made to Lions clubs, and how he started. And even during the pandemic, all of us remember how he started going to the door of the people who didn't even have opportunities to get foods at their tables. He was the one, holding food baskets and visiting the people in the communities regularly, and that made such a kind of deep impact. And I heard the stories told by other people. Oh, never had I ever been able to receive this kind of support that we have been receiving. It is just because of you. And look at the way our presidents are inspiring us all the time. And Rajendra was talking about Brian Sheehan, the recent president, international president, and the way he has been serving in the community by being born in a very small, town in Minnesota, and also growing up there. But he has changed the whole town now into something like a service center, and that's how people are inspiring for us. And of course, we always say family first, right? And that family first means we love our family. And mistake it not for anything else. I also love my family. I always carry my children and wife's picture in my wallet, and that shows me why I don't have money in there. So family first, right? We do that all the time, but we also are equally devoted to serving others, because serving family means serving others. We are making ourselves, and we are serving through ourselves. First of all, we need to be pretty clear about what we do. We do have our goals in life, and once we extend those goals into those communities, then we serve better. And I was thinking about some of the plans. Of course, we have some signature events that have been being organized by our club, Mother Club, for so long, and we'll continue, of course, blood drive, including fundraising event that our outgoing president was talking about. And I also was thinking about storytelling events for the kids. For example, our kids, especially coming from our other countries, immigrants, they seem to be sometimes depressed because they feel like they belong nowhere. They feel like, oh, okay, we can't belong to the mainstream communities. We also feel like we are being lost in our own communities because we don't speak our own languages, we hardly follow our own cultures. However, they do have some powerful stories to tell, and I always tell them, oh, come on, you have a lot of things to share with our communities. And some small gatherings sometimes, during our monthly meetings, for example, we can bring our kids together, those school-going kids, and ask them to reflect on their roots. That's the kind of original idea I have been thinking about, and maybe we can do it, of course, continue during our one-year, teen-year also, and invite them and engage them, because youth are the pillars of our club in the future. They are the future of our club. So what we do is encourage them to be more passionate about the service work they do, and also get engaged in our communities. And that's how we can engage them and bring back your stories, your stories that your grandparents told you about your own origin, where you come from, and that's so strong. Okay, once you start doing that, you build communities around, and you share with your fellow friends, and it becomes an enriching experience for most of them. And we can think about this plan later on and also work on it together. Of course, we are all together. And I think my 2 minutes have already finished, so I don't want to take longer and bore you. So with that all, I'm really appreciative of what you guys have been doing, and of course for your presence here. Welcome, and thank you so much for your presence here. Thank you.
Thank you, Tikadi. Like he was saying, we were quoting, you don't remember the date, you remember the event. So that is really a good remark. I know he shared lots of his planning that he wants to improve the community, especially Nepalese community, kids and other places. Thank you for sharing, Chikazi. And I think there we have a NWGN president here, Vishnu Subedi here. I see him sometime.
See her.
Sorry, I'm really sorry about that.
NWGN past president.
NW past president here. So,
Foreign
president. All right. All right. So please here. Let's welcome her. I'm inviting another speaker here, other than Vijay Kumar Chaudhary. He is my sponsor here. I know, I can tell few things about him. One quote I remember for him is, your income is determined by how many people you have served, how well you serve him. I have always seen him serving the community and helping other people to follow the same step and making people leader here. With any further ado, let me invite Vijay Chaudhary. Good evening, everyone. Today I am very happy to see you and participating in this installation program. So, at first, respected District Governor Linda Barwala, MD4 Council Chair Karanpur, First Vice District Governor Manulal Shrestha, Second Vice District Governor Darlene Ridal, Cabinet Secretary Lilian Sequeira, Cabinet Treasurer Bill Riddle, respected Lion, Senior Lion Rajan Thapa, all district officers, our special guest, Nepali scientist Dr. Mahavir Pun, all zonal heads, newly elected President of Bragli and Purna, Dr. Tikalam Sal, and Fremont Sagarmatha Lions Club team members, guide their name, Club Vice President Govinda Prasad Upadhyaya, Club Vice President Ramesh Wenjan, and Third Vice President Sushila Khanal Dulal, and Secretary Dinesh Karn, and all our entire team members who are supporting me in this initiation. So, when I joined this Lion, in that time I determined it. So, my main motto is serving the people. If I have done any new thing in our life, it happened the social service. So I am looking for opportunity how to serve and which way I have to go. Then I choose the Lion. Lion is a best of organization. There is no any political environment, only social service, many more opportunity, many more idea, and many more learning platform from the Lion. So I joined the Lion, and I promise I serve from the Lion as my capacity and my the thought. So today all are thanks for joining the program. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think it's like a great sharing, about and welcoming all the team members here. And I would like to request social worker Deepak Pradhan to come to the stage and welcome to our president here. Please. Give a round of applause, guys. Yeah. I think we are missing some energy. I know food is here, guys. So yeah, we need only few members here. Right, food is here. So yeah.
For the club president.
Yeah, I would like to request two of the club president to come here.
You want to honor two club presidents?
Two club presidents here.
Club president. They are already installed now.
They are already installed. Yeah, Tika Lamsalji, give a round of applause, guys. All right, guys. Vijay Chaudhary ji.
Photo is important. Social social network.
Thank you, Deepak Pradhanji. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. And yeah, so let's get moving. I would like to invite next speaker here, who's none other than Manial Babu Shrestha. I would like to tell a few things about him. The most valuable. So the most valuable gift you have is to offer yourself. Like from I've seen, like I'm coming there, and then he's offering himself, managing all the events here, and then helping everybody and guiding everybody to manage this, I think, program really beautifully. And he's a wonderful leader. I see him like whenever I need any help, I'm bugging him always. But I think he's like one of the first response person I've ever seen. Right? With any further ado, let me invite Manial Shrestha here. Give a word.
Okay, thank you, Club Secretary of Fremont Sanganapata. One great young guy whom I really love. But I know him just maybe a couple of week ago, because he was just installed, in the month of July, But when I started working with him, it seems like pretty fast. He knows more about LCI and everything, and I updated him everything. So thank you, and everything is done. Our club secretary, Pragya Dewan, she was, what we say then? She was exposed from COVID, so that's why she don't want to come here. Even though it's an outdoor event, she's not tested positive, but she didn't like to come here. So that's why she's absent. Anyway, I don't want to take more time. Our governor says 2 minutes. We have some token of love to be hand over. And our food is here. We want to conclude the event by 6 p.m. I would like to congratulate the incoming or the newly installed president of our club, Dr. Tika Lamsal, and Fremont Sagarmatha Club President, Dr. Vijay Chaudhary. We are all behind you. Our district is behind you. You don't need to worry anything. We are there for you. Give your time. Whatever time you have, it is not needed that you need to give a full time. The remaining time from your work, from your family, from your business, and if anything else, give that time first, and the remaining time gives to line. That will be the YouTube time or Facebook time or anything time. That time is enough for Lions Club. So for all of you who are here, don't worry to step up. I mean to say is that don't worry that, oh, I will be the officers, I need to give more time, I have very many responsibilities. No, we all are here to work with you. You don't need to worry. Just step up and we are right behind you to communicate, contact, just as Dinesh Karna, he stepped up. I would like to thank our district cabinet officers who are here, especially our district governor and our multiple council chair. They drive all the way from Vaishalya. Maybe Linda, PDG Linda, and she also came from Vaishalya today. And our council chair, she need to go to again Reading, almost? Paradise, almost 2.5 hours drive from here. So we don't want to spend a long time. I really appreciate and welcome these Sunlanders, Manakamanas, Lions who are here. We really appreciate you, and without taking a time, I would like to congratulate all those we have served, and best wishes to the incoming president. And thank you all for your time to make this event successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Mani. Thank you. This was a really great sharing here. I would like to, without any taking time, I would like to invite second speaker here, who is now then second vice district governor, Darlene Vigil. I will try to quote on her is like, you give. Why? Because you love to. It's not a strategy, it's a way of life. With any further ado, let me invite Darlene Vigil to this.
Hi everybody, I'm not going to take very much time. Isn't everybody say that? And then they talk forever. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you. Very happy to be part of this ceremony, and ask me any questions you want and I'll be happy to help you. So thank you.
Thank you. Like, you can really less amount of time, but let's welcome everybody with a great heart here. So yeah, let me invite a third speaker here for the remarks here. With one of them, Charter President Chandra Dhital from San Leandro. I think he is welcome to the new club here, to the Annapurna Lions Club. He is also the past president of the Annapurna Lions Club, so there are lots of credentials you are getting. I know we'll get him help and then we'll take this club to the next level. Without any further ado, I'm inviting Chandra Dhital.
Thank you. Lions dignitary and fellow Lions, good evening. I want to say like that, thank you for opportunity back to our mother club, Lions Club. Thank you, Tikaji. So we have a member of the, this leadership. We didn't have the problem. We have a problem for the leadership. That's why new leader is not coming up. So that's why we merged with the mother club, Lions Club of Berkeley Annapurna. I'm a past president of 2009-10. I already served the club community. So thank you, Tikaji, and thank you, Vijayji. Congratulate all new members, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Chandra Dhitalji, I know, it's really a great sharing, I know our team will really grow, our Lions Club is growing with the help of him and all the dignitaries here. I would like to request to give a vote of thanks to the program. Oh, sorry about that. I'm kind of new here. Please forgive me on that. So, I would like to request for the gift to dignities, token of love to all the dignities here to come to stage, and then for that.
Okay, we are just going and running out of the time, so we don't want to take a long. So I have seen the Charter President of Laliguras, Nimbal Fuel, and past President Asmita Fuel here. Please welcome and recognize them as well here. Please welcome. So now here, I would like to request, I have to say now, outgoing President, no more President, Vivek Shrestha, to come forward and hand over this token of love to our Council Chair, Karen Cook. Similarly, I would like to request the new President, Dr. Tika Lamsal and Vijay Kumar Chaudhary, come forward to hand over the token of love to our installing officer, District Governor, Linda.
You want me to come here? Hold you? Rose is there, okay? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I also have a small presentation. I just came from Visalia, where the international president was, and he had given me a couple of pens, and I would like to give each of one of you President Sheehan's pen for the year. One for you, and one for you. And also, not on a scale up there with the president, but I'd like to also give you my pen. So, there's my pen. Thank you. Wear it in good health. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, very short remarks. I would like to call upon here. We call her the youngest president of Lions Club International, Asmita Fuel from Laliguras, for short remark and the welcome to our presidents. Thank you.
Hello, namaste everyone. Firstly, as always, how are you guys doing? Good, alright, so am I. After a long, tiring week, this was exactly what I was expecting, so I'm happy to be here along with my father. and I'd like to congratulate Uncle for his presidency. And being an educator himself, I think it's a great opportunity for all of us to get to know how he presents himself and how he teaches the people under him. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. So I have got one beautiful flag here. Lions Club of Berkeley, Annapurna, token of appreciation presented to Lion Vivek Shrestha, Club President, in recognition of outstanding service, loyalty and devotion to Lionism, presented by Board of Directors and the team of 2021-22. So I would like to call everyone, please come forward to hand over this recognitions to our Vivek Shrestha, immediate past president now. So all the officers, all the cabinet teams. Our team.
But Akhtarji, you want his name to call. Otherwise he will not.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Ansari, please come.
Just tell her name. Tell his name. Madam announces. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So once again, I would like to hand over this microphone to my co-host, Mr. Karan.
All right, there is one more picture. All right, thank you everybody. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the next agenda because food is here, so I don't want you to keep holding here. So for that, I'm inviting to give the vote of thanks by the program coordinator, Lion Dhruva Nirola, to come to the stage and give us the vote of thanks.
मलाई यो माइक धेरै वर्ष पछाडि पक्रिन पाएकोमा धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद कलेज लाइफमा पक्रेको थिएँ अहिले चाहिँ तपाईँको धेरै वर्ष पछाडि पक्रेँ यहाँ तपाईँको उपस्थित हुनुभएको ब्याक्समा उपस्थित हुनुभएको गभर्नर जो पास गभर्नरहरू र डिस्ट्रिक्ट अफिसरहरू साथै प्रेसिडेन्ट लाइन्स क्लब प्रेसिडेन्ट भाइस प्रेसिडेन्टहरू र मेरा लाइन्स साथीहरू अब हामी यहाँ श्रीमन सगरमाथा र अन्नपूर्ण लाइन्स क्लबको बर्खिली अन्नपूर्ण लाइन्स क्लबको इन्स्टलेसनमा जम्मा भएका छौँ यसलाई सफल बनाउन यस्तो चिसोमा टाढा टाढादेखि आउनुभएको तपाईँहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ धेरै वर्ष पछाडि बोल्नु भएकोमा यति धन्यवाद दिन पाएँ होइन माइक समात्न दिने हाम्रो मनिर बाबु श्रेष्ठ धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद उहाँको प्रेसरले यो चाहिँ गर्नुभएको होइन बढाइदिनु हवस् धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद है
Thank you so much. Now, exactly 6 o'clock, I wanted to close this program at 6 o'clock. So I would like to request our club president, Dr. Tika Lamsal, to ring the bell and adjourn the program. Thank you.
I'd like to conclude this program with a special thanks to all the dignitaries here and all of the participants. Thank you so much for your participation. Now we announce this event adjourned. Here is one. 1, 2, 3, go.
And our food is ready over there. So I would like to request everyone for your valuable time and presence. Thank you for being here, and our food is ready. Please do not forget to take your packet. Thank you so much.